Man City 2. Gabriel and Xhaka cost Arsenal on the day that they looked very well, but they really lost the game to Man City. Welcome to Rokani Football Podcast. How are you, everyone? And where are you watching us from? It's a happy new year. This is 2022. And guess what? It's going down in history that this is our first video of 2022. This is Rokani David, aka RD, onto this channel, and would like me to give you our synopsis, a full synopsis of how this game really came out, to see to it that Arsenal lost it, because Arsenal was the best team of the day, but it ended up losing this game of football in there. So it's Happy New Year, and you know, guys, I know you guys are really doing great. Arsenal fans starting off the year with a positive note, however much they lost, but Arsenal outplayed Man City. That's the positive that I really saw in this. Man City never played. If at all you know Man City, they've been scoring for fun for the previous games. In the game of Brentford, they scored just one goal and they really scored many more chances in there. And if at all you watched my preview of this game, I really came out and told you that Arsenal really has an edge to come out and edge out Man City. Though I really came out and said that Arsenal's best result out of this game is going to be a draw. But all in all, Arsenal looked like they had got hold onto the draw and they would have gone ahead to win this game. But two lazy mistakes. Grant Xhaka bringing down Bernardo Silva in the area, and Gabriel conceding a stupid yellow card at first when Arsenal conceded a penalty approaching the referee, and there was a scuffle in there between Man City players, and Gabriel really got himself a yellow card. Then after, he grabbed Gabriel Jesus at the center line, yet behind him there were like 3-4 Arsenal players in there that could have prevented Gabriel Jesus from really approaching the area of Arsenal in there. So I really feel like Gabriel and Grant Xhaka have really costed Arsenal. However much Bernardo Silva had beaten Grant Xhaka, he would have let him, because there are people that were really going to cover up for him in there. But all in all, they just gifted it out in there for Bernardo Silva, and Man City got a penalty in there. Arsenal came into this game, Mikel Arteta, the manager, being out of the stands because he's suffering from COVID-19, but all in all, the assistant really came out and did very great in there. Arsenal outplayed Man City. I've rarely seen a team win the midfield battle against Man City, but Grant Xhaka and Thomas Partey came out and outplayed a team which goes by the name of Man City in the midfield. They defended very well, though the second goal that Arsenal conceded, Ben White and is it Rob Holding who came on, they really looked lazy in there. They had laxed a lot in there, but Arsenal really played very well, and I really feel like Arsenal have sent a very big message in there. But this indicates that Arsenal's top 4 battle has really gone to a line, because if at all Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur win their games, Arsenal won't be in top 4 anymore in there, because Arsenal has played 20 games in there for you. They have 35 points. West Ham have played 19, they have 31. Manchester United have played 18, they have 31. And Tottenham Hotspur have played 18, they do have 31 points in there for you. And as we speak right about now, Tottenham is playing a team which goes by names of Watford in there for you, and the game is still nil-nil in there for you. So what does that mean? Arsenal is just praying hard to say to it that Tottenham Hotspur and Watford really don't get a win. Tottenham doesn't get a win into this game of football when they're playing Watford in there for you. When you look at the top 4 as it stands, if United wins its 2 games they have in hand, obvious case, they are really going to go into the 4th position in there for you. And if at all Tottenham does that, that means Arsenal will have slipped back into the position that they wouldn't like to be in there. But lots of games are coming up into this action, but let's get straight into this game of football of Arsenal versus Man City in there. I know most of you expected Man City to come out and wallop out Arsenal in there for you, something that I never really hoped, because Man City has played lots of football and I think there is a lot of fatigue in there. Man City looked like they had run out of steam and Arsenal had charged in there a lot. Arsenal really look like they are fresh because they have played less games into this season. Arsenal are not in the Champions League, you get? So those 6 games that Man City has played in the Champions League, Arsenal was resting. So it shows you that Arsenal are really ready to come out and do the needful and really keep their pace because they have not been playing football. They only play one game a week, unless otherwise there is a mid-game in midweek in there that Arsenal comes in and plays, but those are rare in the Premier League as we speak right about now. So Arsenal looks like they have not yet taken off their foot onto the pedal, and they're really looking like they're really taking on Man City. But Man City came out and outplayed them, just as Peter Dure came out and said that's what a champion does. Even when a champion plays badly, he wins. Arsenal had this game. Odegaard played very well. Martinelli, my man, played very well. Bukayo Saka scoring a wildly. You saw it going at the back of the net. And very many other players in there. Lacazette doing the hold-up play very well. Grant Xhaka and Thomas Partey neutralizing Pedri, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. They neutralized them completely. So Man City looked like they had not come to play in there. But the way Pedri came out and really scored that winner into that 93rd minute of the added time really just threw me away. It just showed you the difference between Arsenal, a team that last won a Premier League in 2004 by the Invincibles in the unbeaten run, and Man City, who are trying to defend the Premier League again. You get? So that shows you that Arsenal really has lots of works to do. Arteta really has lots of works to do. And I think it was brought about by Arteta being on the line. It affected this team because I really feel like Arteta's command on the line is different from the command of, is it Root, the man that was really in charge of this game. I think the command is really different in there. So Arsenal lost painfully. It's a painful defeat for Arsenal because Kian Tierney played very well, bringing in that assist that saw Bukayo Saka scoring that goal in there for you after Odegaard saw him out very well. But the pace at which Arsenal had really put up this game was really way better. It was really a winning pace, the way they played. By the way, the quick passing, that goal that really came through, you saw them. It was Xhaka doing a 1-2 with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey played in Odegaard. Odegaard really saw out a pass to find Kian Tierney, and Kian Tierney found Bukayo Saka, and Bukayo Saka buried that ball at the back of the net in there for you. So to me, I really feel like Arsenal are really bad losers. They are bad losers. They had to win this one. They had to win this one because Man City never played well today. Man City never played today. But let me talk about Man City. Man City looked suspect each and every time Arsenal attacked, and I think Arsenal just lacked an order of penalizing Man City and really going ahead by 2 or 3 goals ahead of Man City, because chances were created but Arsenal failed to capitalize onto them. Even after Arsenal had conceded an equalizer from Man City through a penalty that was well taken by Mahrez, they really got a chance of really finishing off this. Nathan Ake slides and gets the ball off the line. Martinelli, facing into an empty net, hits the ball in the side net and fails really to capitalize onto that chance that was well created for him. So what does that show? It shows you that Arsenal were really into this game, and everything that was required for them to win this game was into place, because Man City looked like they had really came into a game when they had put the pedal off. They had put their foot off the pedal. Arsenal attacked them. I was even surprised. I was asking myself, where is Man City? Where is Man City into this game? Because I expected them to come and put up a show, but they couldn't put up a show because Arsenal had well read them. Is it because Mikel Arteta was a coach at Man City and knew how to approach Pep Guardiola? No, that was not the case, because the first game when Arsenal went to the Etihad, they are beaten 5 goals. 5 goals. Though they'll make an excuse that we never had Thomas Partey, we never had Gabriel, we never had Ben White, Bukayo Saka was present. They were missing in this team that played. They're missing like 3 or 4 players in there. So that really shows you how far Arsenal really have really grown into this game of football, competing for the top 4 positions in there. But all in all, Losing against Man City, that's the team that's supposed to beat Arsenal. Those are not wins that Arsenal will come out and cry about, because Arsenal have really not lost to small teams apart from teams like Everton. So if at all Arsenal had lost to a team like Sunderland or Leeds or Leicester City, that would have been a loss to cry for. But Arsenal losing against Man City is not a loss to cry for, because we expect that to happen. And just know that even when the teams that they're competing with in the top 4 position, that is Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, they know that when they face Man City has the right or an edge to come and beat these teams down. So Arsenal counts, they've lost these 3 points, but one time they recover them when Manchester United plays Man City or when Tottenham Hotspur plays Man City, because these are the teams that are competing for the top 4 positions for the 4th position. I think there is the 3rd and 4th, because when you look at Chelsea also, it's not placed very well in there, because when you look at Chelsea has played 20 games and they have 42 points. When you look at Arsenal is just 7 points behind Chelsea. Manchester United has 2 games in hand. Manchester United is 11 points behind Chelsea. That means if at all United goes ahead to win all its games, they will be at 37. That means they're just 5 points behind Chelsea. And if at all Spurs goes ahead to win all its games they have in hand, the 3 games, they will be, I think, just 2 points behind Chelsea. So this is possible, and mathematically two positions are up for grabs in there to compete for the top 2 position. That is the 3rd and 4th. I think they are variable, because Chelsea, I no longer trust Chelsea anymore. So I really feel like it's really a race of close to 3 or 4 teams for the top 2, for the bottom 2 positions in the top 4. That is the 2nd and that is the 3rd and 4th positions in there. So we wait and see what really comes up in there, because it's really gonna be a very long season in there for Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Chelsea. Those 4 positions, those 4 teams are really fighting for 2 positions. That is the 3rd and 4th. So I don't know what you guys think about this loss of Arsenal to Man City, but it's really painful for Arsenal. I repeat it again, because it's really a painful defeat for this team, because Arsenal really played very well. I don't support Arsenal, but they really came out and outplayed the team which goes by the Man City. It shows how much work Arteta has put on ground at Arsenal. You get? When you look at the team of Arsenal, I think the only players that can really get into the Man City squad or team, Ramsdale, I think he can compete with Edson Morales. Gabriel comes straight into that team alongside Ruben Diaz. I think that can be a very good partnership in the central defense. We look at the left back, Kianti, and he cannot outcompete. But today I think Nathan Ake that played, I think Kianti can come straight into the left back of a team which goes by names of Arsenal. There is no way Tomiyasu comes in for Cancelo. In the midfield, Rodri, I think, is a CDM, and no one can get out Bernardo and De Bruyne in there. So going forward, Bukayo Saka cannot outplay Mahrez. Martinelli cannot outplay Gabriel Jesus. Lacazette cannot outplay Sterling, because they're really scoring in goals for fun. So to me, I really feel like Arsenal's team is like a 3rd string side at Man City, because even if Man City brings out its 2nd string side, it's hard for Arsenal to get players in there, because remember, the 2nd string, they have Jack Grealish, they have Fernandinho, they have Zinchenko, and very many other good players in there, Kyle Walker. So when you look at the team, it's also hard for Arsenal players to penetrate in through. So this is like a 3rd string team for Man City. I'm referring to Arsenal coming out and outplaying a team which goes by the Man City in there, and they threatened Man City from the word go. People will say that no, Arsenal has really been at 11, they've been home in there, but do you know what the stats say? Out of the last 10 games that they've played, guess what? At Emirates, Arsenal, Man City has not lost a single game. They've really come out and almost one of them they've just made 2 draws. 8 wins and 2 draws. You get? So what does that show you? That they are really a team that has been beating Arsenal in there for you. But how have they been beating Arsenal? A thorough beating them convincingly. This time around, I think even Pep Guardiola is going to go into the dressing room and tell his players, no, this is not Man City. A team like Arsenal cannot outplay us like that. No way. We cannot allow this to happen at Man City. I think right now, Pep Guardiola is fuming. He's fuming, really. He's fuming because you cannot really allow such a team like Arsenal to come out and outplay you like what they've done today in there. Though Man City have won, played very bad but won, and I think their manager of Man City is fuming. You cannot lose. It's like a loss to Arsenal, because if you know Pep Guardiola and how he plays his game of football, this is a loss to Man City. Total loss to Man City in there, and I really feel like it's really going to be a very hard time for the players of Man City in the dressing room in there. But Arsenal, I think they're really going to go back home celebrating because they really put up a show. They put up a show, but their 2 players betrayed them. I think Arsenal would have gone ahead to get a minimum of a point into this game if at all Gabriel never really got that red card. Yeah, because Arsenal look like they're really ready to come out and do the needful and play hard. Because even after conceding a penalty and Mahrez sent Ramsdale the wrong side and really put the ball at the back of the net, Arsenal really never stopped attacking Man City. Arsenal never respected Man City at all. For a single second in the entire 90 minutes, Arsenal never respected Man City. Even after Arsenal receiving a red card, they never respected Man City at all. Man City looked like a junior to Arsenal. They looked like a junior to Arsenal. And if at all you feel like what I'm saying is not really going direct into you, let me read to you the stats of this game, and you'll get to know that Arsenal were really a team to beat in that. Arsenal 7 shots, Man City 15. 2 shots on target for Arsenal, 2 shots on target for Man City. It shows you how much Arsenal stopped Man City from really making a single shot on their goal. 29% possession, 71% possession, but this possession changed after Arsenal was really given a red card. But I think it was around 50-50 before really Arsenal really got a red card in there. 247 passes completed by Arsenal. Man City completed 632 passes. That's none of Man City. Passing accuracy, Arsenal had 72% passing accuracy, 88% for Man City. 13 fouls for Arsenal, 5 fouls for a team which goes by Man City. 3 yellow cards for Arsenal, 2 yellow cards for Man City. 1 red card for Arsenal, 0 red cards for Man City. 1 offside for Arsenal, 2 offsides for a team which goes by names of Man City. 5 corners for Arsenal and 5 corners for Man City. So it shows you how much Arsenal were really attacking a team which goes by name Man City, left, right, and center. And if at all you just hear that Man City have won this game of football, you will think that, oh my God, it was really a ride on for Man City. It wasn't a ride on. It wasn't a ride on. It was really a very tough game for Man City. Arsenal outplayed Man City. If at all you never watched this game, I pray you really get some time and catch a repeat. You are really going to get to know what I'm really telling you. But kudos to Arsenal. You played very well, but Gabriel costed you this win. Gabriel costed you this win. Why get a stupid red card like that? Yet there were like 3 players, Tomiyasu, Ben White, and Kian Tierney were behind Gabriel, and Gabriel Jesus shields off Gabriel with his chest. He does a chest pass to face these other players. And I think what really went into the mind of Gabriel was that I'm the last man and there is no one behind me. But the fact was, there was someone behind him. Not even one, but 3 players were behind Gabriel. And guess what Gabriel does? Gabriel goes ahead to really hold and pull down a player who was by names of Gabriel Jesus. And the referee gave him a red card because that was a very silly foul. A very silly foul that a player in the caliber of Gabriel isn't supposed to do. Gabriel, no. It's Gabriel, and I think he is walking with his head down. He has put his tail in his legs. His tail is between his legs. He is really walking in shame, and while sleeping at home, he'll know that he costed Arsenal this win. This win was for Arsenal. It was for Arsenal. Arsenal wouldn't have lost this game. The worst they would have got out of this game would have been a draw, because I never saw Man City coming out and really getting a goal from open play when Arsenal were still 11 men. But after Arsenal got to 10 men, then Man City started to open up Arsenal in there. But I like the substitutions that Arsenal made. Emily Smith-Rowe came in for Lacazette. El Nini came in for Bukayo Saka. And there was another substitution that made. The third one was who came on? Who came on? They have 3 players of Arsenal that really came on. I think I'd like to send some kudos to Arteta for work nice down at Arsenal. And I think you guys really appreciate Arteta. And I think he is really going to come back bigger and better in the midweek when Arsenal is playing a team which goes by the names of Liverpool. Smash the like button, comment and share. Go into the live chat and tell me what you think about Arsenal losing to Man City by 2-0. Who was your man of the match for the side of Man City, and who was your man of the match for side of Arsenal in there for you? I've seen my friend Kosi Arsenal podcast coming out and really hitting back at the referee in there, but no bad decisions were made by referee. VAR calls the repeat or the replay, and the fact is Granit Xhaka had to block Bernardo Silva, and any other day that is a penalty. That is a penalty. No argument. That is a penalty in there. Then Gabriel Magalhaes, knowing that he's on a yellow card, doing that foul, that's a yellow card. Immediate. So I really feel like the refereeing was not bad at all. I think let Arsenal not give themselves lame excuses. They really lost because of Gabriel's mistake and Granit Xhaka's mistake. And in the game of football, these are moments that decide a game of football like this. You get? And this has proven how to win a Premier League or a title. Even when you are bad, you are good at the end of the game. It's the team that really utilizes its chances that really gets out of the game smiling when the referee blows the last whistle of the game. I would like to complete with this. Teams which work hard and play smart win points. They take out the points. Today, Man City have worked hard, played badly, and played smart. So that's what I can really tell about this game in a nutshell. But hard luck to Arsenal fans all over the world, and I really see that very many people are really going to come out and watch this video afterwards. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I go by the names of RD. Thank you guys for watching in. We are out for now, but happy New Year. We are broadcasting live from the African Cover Studios. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly this year, 2022. May the bad things that happened to you in 2021 stay there. They shouldn't cross to 2022. And let the good things that all the good things that you got in 2021, let them cross to 2021. I remain Rokani David, aka RD, and this is the Rokani Football Podcast. I sign out for now. See you later.